You want to know how to watch Comedy Central online streaming outside the US? Then I'm going to show you how this works. As an example, let's take South Park. Many people like South Park. If you want to watch the newest episodes, then Comedy Central is the place to go. So let's click here, and then we see the latest episodes. And as you can see, I'm getting an error message, error loading feed. And what they don't tell us is that this is due to me not being in the US, because I'm somewhere in Europe, somewhere in Hungary, so I cannot watch Comedy Central at the moment, none of the full episodes. What we can do now is use a VPN service, in this case ExpressVPN. VPN stands for a Virtual Private Network. Banks and companies use this to log in their home office workers to the company network. So it's a very common software thing, but this service doesn't log me into some kind of network. It just logs me into the internet, safely encrypted, and in a location I choose. So I can choose locations in Europe, in Africa, Asia, but we are interested in the United States because we want to watch the United States media. And actually this also works for many other things such as Pandora, Netflix, Hulu, Sling TV, and so on. Let's take the New York 2. And as you can see, there are many possible entry points. So if one should not work, then you can just choose another one. So you have a lot to choose from. What I'm going to do now, like now we're connected, so let's just reload this page. And as you can see, now it's loading because now I'm connected to the US. And yeah, as you can see, it's working. I can forward here. I cannot show you the media because I don't have the right to do so, but as you can see, it works. I will keep an updated list of good VPN providers down in the description, so just scroll down, click on show more, or if you use a mobile device you can click on the arrow down button. Basically you just have to install the software, choose where you want to enter the internet depending on what kind of media you want to watch. TV stations and radio stations all around the world kind of have this geographic blocking, but with these services you can just enter the internet wherever you want. Finally, you can use your favorite media streaming from anywhere in the world, so you can watch all Comedy Central and many other things. You can get your popcorn and finally watch South Park or The Daily Show. And probably you're asking yourself, is there a free version? And of course there are some free providers, but I would not recommend them. I mean, yeah, you can try, but well, you will see what happens. Often those free providers don't work with the most popular media sites such as Netflix and Pandora, Hulu, Sling, and so on. Often they're very slow, and it also happened that some plugins for your browser had some viruses or hackers attached, or they simply spammed your system. I prefer to use a good service such as ExpressVPN, and they offer software for Windows, Android, Mac, iPhones, even Blackberries. And what's really cool, if you're long-term outside the US, VPN for routers, so you can install the software on your router and then basically connect all your devices with the router and automatically surf through the point which you selected. As you know, high-speed internet costs something, especially if you offer it in 134 countries. That's exactly what those VPN providers have to do. And even in the United States, they offer many different locations to log in. And of course, this is not for free. So my choice is ExpressVPN, especially because the software is easy to use and reliable. I tested some other VPN services and the software was kind of not working as expected and was working quite slowly or not working at all. The other good thing about ExpressVPN is they allow 3 simultaneous connections, and also the encryption is very good. You can choose, of course, just 1 month to test it, or you can make use of the 30-day money-back guarantee, which you still have with the 1 month. But if you choose the 12 months package, you save $55 over the year. So I would suggest to get the 12 months package. As mentioned, I will keep an updated list of good VPN providers down in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you give me a thumbs up or leave a comment with your questions. I hope you finally can watch Comedy Central online streaming outside the US again. Cheers.